everybody, and welcome to my first video that I'm going to be putting up on doing some instruction here. This is actually by request. It's my first video of this type. Someone contacted me and has some issues with reloading and reaching the mag release on their pistol, and wondered how they could fix that. Because they couldn't consistently reach that release button and drop it. So I told them I would do a video, and I said, well, might as well set this up to be a little bit more informative for everyone else rather than just some raw video. So I'm going to go through the technique, show as best I can, maybe from a couple different angles, and yeah, we'll see how it goes here. I'm going to be running my Glock 17 for this instructional, but I believe the gentleman I talked to had a Grand Power. But the technique's the same pretty much for anything. You'll see I'm running my G-code duty holster with the RTI attachment. That clicks off nice and easy. Great holster system. Alright, and just for everyone who would like to know, gun is empty. All my mags are empty. Okay? Okay, so what we're going to do here, I'm going to walk through the basics of it, and then I'll show you what it will look like in real time. Okay, so you fired your gun. It is empty. Slide back or slide not back. Doesn't really matter. You have fired it. It is now empty. It is now at the point where you want to reload. See how the gun is lined up? The bone structure of my arm. My thumb will just reach that mag release, but it's so flush that I can't actually push it in. So what I have to do is I have to slightly break my grip. And you may have people tell you don't ever break your grip on the gun because it's too slow, but sometimes you just have to. So I'm going to break my grip by using my support hand to slightly tilt the gun. I don't need to go much. You'll have to figure out how far is far enough for you. There's no point in breaking it farther than you have to. So it will slightly break my grip. So you can see the gun is slightly canted now. But now my thumb can reach and drop my mag. Okay? Same position. I now pull out my fresh mag, insert, seat, and then instead of juggling this hand to get the gun back to where it needs to be, from this position I simply roll my hand back to where it needs to be, and using my thumb straighten the gun out to be back to my normal shooting position. Okay? So break, drop, insert, straighten. Alright, I'm going to adjust the camera here a little bit, get a little bit higher. Too far. Show you what it would look like. So. Okay, doesn't need to be tilted a lot. You're going to simply cant the gun just slightly. I have a little index point where my knuckles line up on the inside of the gun, on one edge of the grip, and I know that when I break it, it's just past that. So now the pads of my fingers are on that corner, and that's a little index I use, so I know that I've done it. I've got it right. So when I break my grip, that's where it should sit, and I know I'll be able to reach. So I hope that's helpful. It gives you a little tip, because I see a lot of this trying to get around to a grip when people are using handguns with matches. Don't do that. Use this hand to tilt it back. Just using your finger on the trigger guard, right there for example, to tilt it back. That way you're not juggling and loosening this hand so much that you could potentially drop the gun. From here, tilt it slightly, drop your mag, pull out another mag, insert, straighten back up again. for watching. Hope that was helpful.